Hello and good morning friends, welcome once again to the CEC-UGC live lecture. Dear friends, as you know that this is the third lecture in this series, and the series is on marketing management. So far, as I already said, we have conducted 2 lectures. This is the third lecture, and in this third lecture we are going to understand about the marketing process. We are going to understand what is the process behind marketing, what are the various constituents of the marketing. Dear friends, I would like to tell you all that for this we have again with us in our studios Dr. Subhash Kakkar. Dr. Kakkar, with the help of these EduSet platform, delivers exchange knowledge, share knowledge which is beneficial for you, and I hope that this knowledge which you tend to have from him helps you in studying your course material. So without wasting any time, I would like to welcome our guest Dr. Subhash Kakkar, and let's try to understand through him what is the process of marketing. Hello sir, welcome to the EduSet lecture.
Thank you and welcome viewers to today's lecture. The topic of the lecture is the marketing process. This is the part of series of lectures on marketing management. Today we are going to devote time to understand the concept of marketing process. We understand that marketing function is now being considered at par with other core functions of the organization. Other core functions are finance and operations. And third important function is nowadays marketing. And marketing, and without it, no organization can work or operate. Rather, existence of any organization without the marketing functional area is at stake. The marketing function takes the top priority when we see the organization should prosper. Without marketing, finance is of no use and even operations is of no use. We know that marketing manages the demand of a product or of a service. When demand is there for the product or the service, finance will provide the funds and the operations department will carry out the operations so that customers get the product or the service, so their needs are satisfied, their wants are satisfied. Marketing department is there to identify the needs of the individuals and the needs of the society, and to have a business to satisfy those needs of the customers, whether they are individuals or they are the society. And then they get in return the profit. One has to identify the opportunity in the form of satisfying the needs, and that is done by the marketing function in any organization. Walmart had the business of wholesale stores. Walmart identified the need of procurement of articles and providing it to the society. Walmart noticed that there is a need of items to be supplied to the customers, as the customers are not able to procure the desired articles at the desired prices. So Walmart had a chain of wholesale stores all over the world, so that customers and the society both are satisfied when they get the desired articles on the substantial low prices. So one has to identify the needs of the customers and the society, then see the opportunity of making profit in supplying those articles to the customers. Similarly, IKEA company noticed that there is a need of supplying good quality furniture to the customers. And then they floated the idea of knockdown furniture to be given to the customers. And now they have a very good business in the knockdown furniture. This furniture is of good quality and it is in the form of knockdown and substantially low prices. Earlier we used to have small shops near our residences where from we used to buy the articles. And these shops supplying different types of articles located close by to our residences. The moment we used to require anything, we used to go to these shops and procure the items. Maybe 10 times a day and maybe more than 10 times a day we used to visit the shops. Now, time is short and time is money also. One do not want to waste time in going to the market and procuring it and going 10 times to the market to procure 10 articles. Nowadays, concept of malls and mega malls is popular, where we have all the shops located in one location. We go to the mall with a list of articles to be bought. One by one we procure the items and we come back. Again, we have to utilize our time and waste our time also in procuring these items, and these items may be household items. But every time we need, we have to visit and waste time and money in transportation. And then idea of e-shopping came into picture. And now people have started using the e-shopping concept and the payments are being made on the e-banking. And we are able to get the items without wasting much of time. And these companies are flourishing now. And with the result, customers are also getting the desired satisfaction. I'll name some of the companies who are in e-shopping, and viewers must be knowing them and maybe must be buying the articles from these companies. Pepperfry is a very common name when we talk about e-shopping concept. And they send their emails to the customers whereby telling what all items are available on discount and what is a percentage discount being offered and what is the price being charged, whether delivery is free or the delivery is chargeable. And then people can buy these items from Pepperfry and the couriers supply the items. So sitting at home, we procure these items. And Snapdeal is another company which is also in this e-shopping business. So internet shopping is becoming very common because people don't have time. And through e-shopping or internet shopping, we save time and we get lot of discounts. And departmental stores, wholesale stores also give us the items at very low prices. Why they are able to give the discounts? Because their sales are very high. Sales volume is very big. And when the sales volume is very big, they can work with small percentage of profit. When small percentage of profit is charged, definitely the price of the article goes down. Other companies in the e-shopping business are Flipkart, Tolexo, Jabong, Zensar, Jungli, Jabong, Urban Ladder, So, we can name other companies also who are in the same e-shopping business and satisfying the customer needs. We have discussed all this just to show that marketing function is also finding a change. For the last 2 or 3 decades, lot of improvement has been found in the marketing function. And even the importance being given to the marketing function has also changed and has also increased. Now, the head of the marketing department are also at the C level. C level means like chief operating officer, chief executive officer. Similarly, we have chief marketing officer and chief marketing manager. So, they are also getting C level positions in the company. Why? Because the importance given to the marketing function has changed dramatically, and the responsibilities of the marketing department and the marketing head are also changed. Lot more things are expected from the marketing head and the marketing department, because it is the one core most function in the organization which can lead other functions like finance and operations. As we have already discussed, without managing the demand, the organization cannot prosper. So, such a great importance is being given to marketing function nowadays. Now, we will discuss today the marketing process and what are its constituents, how this process operates, where it starts, where it ends, and what are the constituents. We will also discuss the marketing plan and marketing mix to complete our understanding of the marketing process. Marketing process includes the marketing plan as well as marketing mix. What is marketing plan? What is marketing mix? And what is the contribution of marketing plan and marketing mix in the marketing process we are going to discuss today. Marketing concept, what it is and what it is not. Kotler's social definition. Marketing is a social and managerial process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and want through creating and exchanging products and value with others. There is a transfer of goods from one person to other, and there is transfer of money from one person to other. This is a basic marketing concept. If we go deep into the marketing concept, it is identifying the needs of the individual or of the society, fulfilling those needs and earning profit is the gist of the marketing function. Marketing concept, what it is and what it is not. Many things can be marketed, and what are those things? Goods, services, experiences, events, persons, places, properties, organizations, information and ideas. Any item out of this list or combination of items from this list can be provided to the customers, and in return we can get money from the customers. So, these things and more things can be added to this list, which can be marketed in practice. What is marketing? Core marketing concepts. On one side, we manage needs, wants and demands. More basically, we manage the demand of the individual or of the society. And marketing offers including products, services and experiences, value and satisfaction. The important thing which the marketing offers to the customer is the satisfaction. Our main aim is to keep the customer satisfied at all times. Exchange, transactions and relationships is market. So, this is the core marketing concept of marketing. The marketing concept, what it is and what it is not, the conditions under which the marketing concept offers the proper guidance to the marketer. Again, the marketing concept we are discussing what it is and what it is not. To the extent that the organization relies on exchange as the means of obtaining compliance with organization's needs, we describe that organization as engaging in marketing. This gives the meaning of marketing. Strive to understand, exchange partners and tailor offering them through what is called the marketing mix, and this is given by Borden in 1964. Borden has given his understanding of marketing and the marketing mix. One has to understand a marketing mix also to finally understand the marketing process. It is important to recognize that under some circumstances, the production concept or the sales concept would be a more appropriate management philosophy for the organization than the marketing concept. So, we can have some examples on that. So, here we are telling that selling is more appropriate, but nowadays selling concept has been changed to marketing. We are managing the demand. Why? Because we have to market the product. The marketing concept, what it is and what it is not. Customers are not necessarily good sources of information about their needs a decade from now. Sometimes customers have to learn about new technologies, beliefs and ways of behaving. Customers cannot describe sometimes what they want, what they require, but the marketing people or the marketing research people approach them, approach the markets and get the information and then transfer the information in the form of their needs and wants and convey it to the operations people. What is marketing then? Marketing is managing profitable customer relationships. Here two things are talked about. One is relationship, other is a profit. We are managing the relationship so that we are able to earn profit. That is marketing. Attracting new customers is the main aim of the marketing function, and retaining and growing current customers. We want that we should be able to retain our present customers. We should provide more and more satisfaction to our present customers. If we are able to do that, I think we are doing our job in the best possible way. Marketing is not synonymous with sales or advertising. These three things are totally different. Advertising is a means to enhance the demand of a product, and similarly, it is different from marketing. Marketing management. Marketing management is the art and science of choosing target markets and building profitable relationships with them. So, here we are talking about the target and targeting of the customers of the market is maybe on the demographic front, and maybe other reasons are there to have the target customers for our product. But we should not forget the targeting part of our marketing actions. Creating, delivering and communicating superior customer value is the key. Customer needs the value for the money what he is paying. Value is what? Benefits over the price customer is paying. Benefits must outweigh the price what the customer is paying, and that should be explained and narrated to the customers so that they want to buy our product at all costs. Customer management. Marketers select customers that can be served well and profitably. Here we target those customers who can be served with the service or who can be served with the product we manufacture, and that process should be profitable to the company. And marketing management is also demand management. Marketers must deal with different demand states ranging from no demand to too much demand. When we start operating in the market, initially demand of the product or of the service is at nearly zero level. Slowly we improve the demand and it comes to too much level. That is a state we want to achieve. Marketing management, management orientations, production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept, and finally societal marketing concept. Today's age, where we are operating now, requires only two concepts to be applicable in our functional areas. One is a marketing concept, other is a societal concept. More of societal concept is needed nowadays. When we are satisfying individual customers, we must take care of the society also. So the society should also get the total satisfaction. We have to take care of the corporate social responsibility. Earlier we used to have product orientation, process orientation, selling orientation, and now we have only marketing concept and societal marketing concept, where we have to concentrate so that our marketing operations satisfy the customers and the society. The analysis, planning, implementation and control of programs designed to create, build and maintain beneficial exchanges with the target buyers for the purpose of achieving organization objectives. We keep organization objectives on one hand, and then we have customer satisfaction. Organization's objectives flow from organization's vision, mission and objectives. And this is the contribution of the marketing function in achieving those objectives of the organization. We will discuss CRM also, customer relationship management. Customer relationship management is the overall process of building and maintaining profitable customer relationships by delivering superior customer value and satisfaction. Unless we discussed the initial portion of marketing management, we shall not be able to understand the marketing process, and this is what we are doing now. It costs 5 to 10 times more to attract a new customer than it does to keep a current customer satisfied. So marketers must be concerned with the lifetime value of the customer. When we have a customer, he should be lifelong with us. we should not lose the customer what we have right now. Rather, we cannot afford to lose a customer what we have maintained today. Key concepts are attracting, retaining and growing customers and building customer relationships and customer equity. And these key concepts are on one side, and on the other side, how we do that. Customer value satisfaction. Perceptions are key. Meeting, exceeding expectations creates satisfaction. If we exceed meeting the customer requirements, it means we are keeping the customer satisfied. Loyalty and retention. Benefits of loyalty. Loyalty increases as satisfaction level increases. Customers will become more loyal to the organization if their satisfaction level is increased. Growing share of customer, cross-selling. Key concepts again, attracting, retaining and growing customers and building customer relationships and customer equity. And this is achieved, customer equity is achieved by the total combined customer lifetime values of all customers and measures a firm's performance, but in a manner that looks to the future. We want that customers should be retained and the loyalty of the customers be maintained. Again, key concepts, attracting, retaining and growing customers, building customer relationships and customer equity. Customer relationship, levels and tools, target market typically dictates type of relationship. So, target markets will tell us what are the tools to be used to retain loyal customers, basic relationships and full relationships, lifelong relationship to be maintained with the customer, customer loyalty and retention programs, adding financial benefits, adding social benefits, adding structural ties. And these three important actions will definitely improve the loyalty of the customers, and customers will show the belongingness to the organization from which they are buying the products. And these three things are financial benefits be transferred to the customer. If any modification in the process is achieved which causes reduction in the manufacturing cost, that reduction in the manufacturing cost, some portion of it must be passed on to the customer. It means we are adding financial benefits to the customer, adding social benefits. If we are having a business, we should be improving the environment also, and that definitely will satisfy the society. And then adding structural ties, ways and means should be seen that, and those means should be implemented that we have firm ties with the customers. Marketing challenges are there. Technological advances, rapid globalization and continuing social and economic shifts are causing marketplace changes. Major marketing development can be grouped under the theme of connecting. Connecting via technology, we can connect with the customers through the technology, and with customers, with marketing partners and with the world. Now through IT, information technology, advanced to such an extent, we can get connected to anybody in the world within seconds. So advances in computers, telecommunications, video conferences, etc. are major forces, and which are possible without wasting time. Databases allow for customization of products, messages and analysis of needs. The internet and its availability to the public facilitates anytime, anywhere connections, and facilitates CRM, creates market spaces. If any development is there in the product and that information is passed on to the world within seconds, through IT, and IT has advanced to such an extent we can know what is happening in the other corner of the world. Again, connecting via technology with the customers, with marketing partners, with the world. And now, selective relationships management is key. Customer profitably and customer profitability analysis separates winners from losers. So, this is the factor basis of what we can separate winners and losers. Growing share of customer, cross-selling and upselling are helpful. Direct sales to buyers are growing now. Connecting via technology with customers, with marketing partners, with the world. Partner relationship management involves what? This relationship involves connecting inside the company, connecting with outside partners, supply chain management, strategic alliances. All the partners who are part of the supply chain must have a good relationship, and we should have strategic alliances with those partners so that the business flourish. If business is done in a proper way, we can provide the satisfaction to the customers to the highest extent. Connecting with the technology, with customers, with marketing partners, with the world. Globalization, competition and new opportunities are there. When new opportunities are there and those are to be extracted, opportunities should be converted into profitable propositions. Greater concern for environmental and social responsibility. Increased marketing by non-profit and public sector entities. Social marketing campaigns should be carried out. So, this tells us to discuss the marketing plan also, which is part of the marketing process. Initial and the basis and the basics of marketing management we have learned. Now, we will see the marketing plan also, so that study of marketing process becomes easy. What is marketing plan? A marketing plan may be part of an overall business plan. Solid marketing strategy is the foundation of a well-written marketing plan. While a marketing plan contains a list of actions, a marketing plan without a sound strategic foundation is of little use. On one side, we have a marketing plan. On the other side, we must have a purpose to have this marketing plan. Business policy, business strategy on the whole should be studied to make the marketing strategy, because the marketing strategy flows from the business strategy. And based on this marketing strategy, we must have a marketing plan. And this marketing plan should be aligned with our marketing strategy. How to do that, we are going to discuss right now. The marketing planning definition and example. A marketing plan is a comprehensive blueprint which outlines an organization's overall marketing efforts. A marketing process can be realized by the marketing mix. So, here we have discussed and mentioned marketing mix also. After marketing plan, we will study marketing mix also, so that we are able to understand the entire marketing process. The marketing plan can function from 2 points. One is the strategy, other is tactics, and this is given by Kotler and Keller. In most organizations, strategic planning is an annual process and typically covering just the year ahead. Annually, we carry out the strategic planning. which is based on the business strategy, and the plans are made, and it covers the next 1 year. Occasionally, a few organizations may look at a practical plan which strategies 3 or more years ahead. I'll repeat it. Occasionally, a few organizations may look at a practical plan which stretches 3 or more years ahead. So 1 to 3 years is the duration of the marketing plan. The most important element is the detailed plans which spell out exactly what programs and individual activities will be carried out at the period of the plan, usually over the next 1 year. Without these activities, the plan cannot be monitored. These plans must be, therefore, prepared very well. Here we have discussed two things. One, the activities to be carried out. Second is the time frame, which is 1 year ahead. And the plan must be clear. There should be an unambiguous statement of exactly what is to be carried out, what is to be done. Clarity at all stages must be there, and clarity to everyone involved in the marketing plan must be there. Next thing is quantified. The predicted outcome of each activity should be, as far as possible, quantified so that its performance can be monitored. Something which can be quantified, that can be measured also, and then that can be monitored also. If we know the level of operation of some activity on some measurable scale, we can know that whether we have achieved the result or not, to the extent what we wanted. So, our activities and their results must be quantifiable and focused. The temptation to proliferate activities beyond the numbers which can be realistically controlled should be avoided. The 80-20 rule applies in this context. 80% of the effect can be seen with 20% of the efforts. So, this 80-20 rule should remain with us at all times, and we should remain focused on our activities and on our plan. And realistic, everything should be realistic. It should not be vague. Something which can be achieved should only be part of the marketing plan, and nothing should be entered into the marketing plan which has a vague understanding of the subject. Agreed. Those who are to implement them should be committed to the performance to be provided and agree that they are achievable. The resulting plans should become a working document which will guide the campaigns taking place throughout the organization over the period of the plan. Here we want the agreement should be there. The people who are going to implement the plan, activities and the targets be discussed with them, and total agreement should be sought without starting the work on the plan. If there is no agreement, ambiguity at all times, at all levels will be there, and we want to avoid this ambiguity altogether. Agreement on the activities to be carried out and the targets fixed for those activities should be agreed upon by all involved in the marketing plan. If the marketing plan is to work, every exception to it throughout the year must be questioned. What is this exception? Exceptional results obtained after performing the activities should be analyzed, should be questioned. What has gone wrong? That should be questioned. What is the gap between our results and our goals? And that gap should be filled up with our actions, with our strategies. We should consider them as problem areas and we should solve those problems. And the lessons learned to be incorporated in the next year's plan. During 1 year, all the drawbacks and all the lessons which come across during the working on the marketing plan must be noted, and those should be kept in mind while formulating the marketing plan for the next year or implementing the marketing plan for the next year. So, now we will discuss the marketing process. What is it? Introduction to this marketing process. The activities of marketers both reflect and shape the world we live in. And every year, new products and services are launched, and some of them succeed on an unprecedented scale, as in the case of Apple's iPod, iPhone, and also iPad. They all are great inventions and highly successful in market. As these are some of the achievements of the company, and these were based on the market plan only. It was well made, well implemented, and well monitored, and the company achieved a great success. And on the other hand, customers connected to the company received the satisfaction to the fullest extent. According to marketing and its concept, the organization must find ways to discover unfulfilled customer needs and wants and bring products that satisfy those needs and wants. A planning is required to know that where exactly the company has failed to provide satisfaction to the customers. And this can be done in the sequence of steps that is called the marketing process. So, marketing process is there to know where the company has failed to provide satisfaction to the customers. And secondly, what the company must do to provide satisfaction to the customers. And the plans are made, and these plans are called market plan. Meaning of marketing process. The marketing process of a company typically involves companies to identify the viable and potential marketing opportunities in the environment. Companies to carry out SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. What the company has as strength, what are the weaknesses where the company must improve. These are internal to the company. Opportunities and the threats come from the environment, from the competitors, and the company is to identify both opportunities and threats. Based on internal strengths and weaknesses, based on opportunities and threats available, the company is to make the marketing plan, which is the part of marketing process. And developing strategies to effective utilize the opportunities, and company is to fully utilize the opportunities available from the environment. Evolving suitable marketing strategies and supervising the implementation of these marketing efforts. Finally, opportunities are to be identified by the organization. And then finally, implementation of the strategies is to be monitored. Whether we are getting the full results or not, that is to be monitored. Marketing process involves ways that value can be created for the customers to satisfy their needs. We are worried about only satisfying the customer needs. Marketing process is a continual series of actions and reactions between the customers and the organizations which are making attempt to create value for and satisfy needs of the customer. Marketing process provides the final result as satisfaction to the customer. In marketing process, the situation is analyzed to identify opportunities. The strategy is formulated for a value proposition. Tactical decisions are taken. Plan is implemented and results are monitored. This is what marketing process. Now we'll discuss the steps involved in marketing process. Following are the steps involved in the marketing process: situation analysis, marketing strategy, marketing mix decision, and implementation and control. Under these steps, the marketing process works. Situation analysis, which is the first step, analysis of situation in which the organization finds itself, serves as the basis for identifying opportunities to satisfy the unfulfilled customer needs. Once we do the analysis of the situation in which we are operating, we shall be knowing our strengths and weaknesses, we shall be analyzing opportunities and threats, and we are to convert those opportunities to a meaningful situation so that we are able to satisfy the customer and their needs. Situation and situational environmental analysis is done to identify the marketing opportunities, to understand firm's own capabilities. What are the strengths of the company? We have to see, and to understand the environment in which the firm is operating. This is part of the situation analysis. Second step is marketing strategy, which flows from the business strategy. Our strategy must always be aligned. Marketing strategy must always be aligned to the business strategy. After identifying the marketing opportunities, a strategic plan is developed to pursue the identified opportunities, and this will become the part of marketing strategy. Marketing mix decisions. Now we are introducing a new thing, which is a marketing mix. We will discuss it in detail also. At this step, detailed tactical decisions are made for the controllable parameters of the marketing mix. It includes, now what is marketing mix? It includes product development decisions, product pricing decisions, product distribution decisions, and product promotional decisions. This is marketing mix. The 4 P's are product, price, promotion, and place. This is what? Product, price, promotion, and place. This is called marketing mix. And with this we have what? Customer solution, 4 C's also. When we discuss 4 P's, There are 4 C's also: customer solution, customer cost, and convenience, and communication. So 4 P's, the 4 C's are also there. This is a typical marketing management process where we have introduced more steps to elaborate the marketing process. Marketing management process starts with marketing auditing, situation analysis, marketing strategy development, marketing planning, marketing implementation, and marketing performance evaluation, and marketing best patterns. And this is a typical diagram of marketing management process. Now, the marketing mix, what we have discussed, what we have mentioned in the marketing process. We are going to discuss the marketing mix, 4 P's, and then extended marketing mix with the 7 P's. And this is now extended marketing mix. 4 P's we have already discussed, and these are 7 P's. The marketing mix now considers price, product, promotion, place, people, process, and physical environment. So we have included people, process, physical environment also. And now these are 7 P's. The tools available to a business to gain the reaction it is seeking from its target market in relation to its marketing objectives. Among 7 P's: price, product, promotion, place, people, process, physical environment. Traditional 4 P's extended to encompass growth of service industry. Now we have 7 P's instead of 4 P's. Price. Under price, strategies are available like skimming, penetration, psychological, cost plus, and the loss leader, etc. Out of these, we have to select the pricing policy, and this is part of the marketing mix. Pricing strategy, importance of knowing the market and elasticity, keeping an eye on rivals. So we have to know the market, elasticity, and keeping an eye on rivals to decide about the product. Now we have to give an emphasis on the product. Under product, design, technology, usefulness, convenience, value, quality, packaging, branding, accessories, and warranties. All these things are part of the product. We have to take care of all these items as part of the market mix. Methods used to improve, differentiate the product and increase sales or target sales more effectively to gain a competitive advantage. That is, extension strategies, specialized versions, new additions, improvements, real or otherwise, changed packaging and technology changes. These will improve the product, and we have to consider all these things while taking a decision on the product itself. Now the promotion. Under promotion, special offers, advertising, endorsements, user trials, direct mailing, leaflets and posters, free gifts, competitions, and joint ventures also. Strategies to make the consumer aware of the existence of a product or service, not just advertising. There are so many means available, what we have discussed. Under promotion, we have to pick one or more than one of them. Place. retail, wholesale, mail order, internet shopping, direct sales, peer-to-peer and multi-channels. And this covers the place part of 7 P's. The means by which product and services get from producer to the consumer and where they can be accessed by the consumer. The more places to buy the product and the easier it is to buy it, the better for the business and the consumer. So this covers a place part of the 7 P's. Now we have people, employees, management, culture and customer service. People represent the business. We are to satisfy the people only and the society. And now this covers the discussion on people. Process, especially relevant to service industries. The process, what is being used to satisfy the customer in the service industry. How was service consumed? So this covers the process part. So we have discussed now different P's which were part of the 7 P's. Physical environment. Last one is the physical environment. Smart, rundown interface, comfort and facilities. This covers now physical environment, the ambience, mood of physical presentation of the environment. So this covered the marketing mix also. Under the marketing process, we discussed 2 more things like marketing plan and the marketing mix to complete our discussion on the marketing process. So viewers, today we discussed the marketing process. I hope I am able to make you clear what exactly is meant by marketing process. And by now, viewers must have known that without having a proper marketing process, the organization cannot succeed in its endeavors. Thank you so much.
With this note, thank you, sir. Thank you so very much for explaining us the another element of marketing management, and we would be discussing on more topics further in our future sessions. And I would like to tell you all that Dr. Subhash Kakkad would be again with us tomorrow, and we would be discussing more on marketing management. Till then, goodbye, take care. Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much.